clearly all is not well in that particular complex. But as a result of the exercise carried out by the Lagos state government, some traders and some investors suffered losses yesterday. As you can see, some buildings were destroyed, perhaps not completely pulled down, but in such a manner that it has become unusable and could even threaten the structure, or let's say the integrity of those structures. Well, we're speaking with one of those who was affected by that exercise yesterday, carried out by the Lagos state government. Mr. Charles Ekpunobi joins us. He's a business operator at the Trade Fair Complex in Lagos. Mr. Ekpunobi, these pictures we are seeing on our screens are really, really tough to watch, especially if one were to put themselves in your shoes. I know that this must be very difficult times for you, but can you tell us, just how we got to this situation?
Mabe, thank you very much for having me. First of all, I would like to thank the chairman of stakeholder and the executive director of, and as well as the director of the Trade Fair Complex, sent there by the president for calming the masses down. You understand? First of all, we are there in Trade Fair for almost 20-something years, and the people that is giving us approval, we understand, is Trade Fair Management Board. That is federal government, Ministry of Land and Urban Development. You understand? Most of the buildings you see there, my own in particular, have a complete document, and it's being supervised from foundation to the roofing level, which you are seeing now, you understand, by them. And after which the approval was given to me, you understand. So I was still on my bed when my staffs, I have staffs, there are many staffs and workers and the rest of them, both Yoruba and Igbo, they're calling me, Oga, our building is being demolished. I say, how come? You understand? So my sister, Mabe, I am still surprised up to today that a building that have approval can be demolished without prior notice. Nobody gave us notice. The notice I saw on the tele now was even right on that day. You understand? But that was to the I think the government building, the Trade Fair Complex. The Trade Fair Complex Board, Lagos International Trade Fair Board, that people managing the place, it was in their building. They come to the government building and said, this building is not fit for this thing. They marked it. But on our own, you understand, like this one you're showing on the TV now is being marked at the government building, the one occupied by government. But our own, no notice. And it was that day they marked it. Our own, no notice, no nothing, no information. You understand? If Lagos State wants us to come and do approval, after getting federal government approval, we should start to come and get a state approval and get local government approval. We don't have any option. We will come. But they didn't tell us. You understand? We still are at our bed. Why they came in the night with talks, heavy talks, police and rest of them, to demolish the building that have government approval. You understand? My son was asking me yesterday, Daddy, is it true that they don't want Igbos again in Lagos? You understand? I know when you were celebrating that you have approval, what happens again? I didn't have any answer that I will give to my son. Mappy, please, do you have any answer? Can you give me an answer to give to my son?
I know that these are really, really painful times for you, Mr. Ekpunobi, but I'm just a little curious because this dispute between the Lagos state government and the management of the Lagos International Trade Fair has been on for a while. We saw some of it come up sometime, I think, last year, when the Lagos state government, I think, was trying to, I can't quite remember what the situation was, but there was a major dispute, I think, which saw both parties, or which saw the management saying that they were going to go to court as a result of it. So it does appear that there has been some, will I say, some dispute over who has jurisdiction over the Lagos International Trade Fair. I do know that there are certain parts of land that was ceded to the federal government by the Lagos state government. But clearly, it doesn't appear that these disputes have now been ironed out, smoothly, and as such has have affected, traders like yourself. But if you're aware, let me just ask you, are you aware of any previous dispute between the management of the Lagos International Trade Fair as well as the Lagos state government? And if you are, do you know what became of the initial discussions?
I think Lagos State is a government, you understand? Trade Management Board is as well a part of federal government, you understand? And they're being sent there by federal government. I am a private individual, you understand? I cannot mingle with under the affairs of the government and rest of them. But all I know and all we traders I know is that we are there legitimately. You understand? We did not force ourselves there. You understand? We was at Lagos Island before they invited us to come and invest here. Due to the love we have in our country, due to we believe that this country is one, and due to we believe, we come and invest. You understand? We come and invest and we stay there and doing business. In fact, what happened yesterday, behold, I saw my billions melting away. You understand? I saw them melting away. If they're having jurisdiction and the rest of them, if we masses, we are, without the masses, there will be no government, Malbe. You understand? So they should, I cannot dictate to them who owns what. You understand? But let them decide. You understand? But if I can show you now, beside me now is my complete approval. You understand? I acquired that land legitimately from government. You understand? They come since, we have been there since 20 years ago. If you want, I will show you some of our approval, some of this thing, 20 years back from federal government. You understand? So if state government come in now and say that they want to take over, they should do it in a normal way and let us, you understand? No. These are the things that touts do. Government should not involve themselves in that. But I believe, I still believe that someone is not aware of these shenanigans that happened yesterday. You understand? Because if it does, that means we are nowhere to be found. You understand?
I mean, Mr. Kunobi, I mean, it's very heart-wrenching, and I can see the emotion on your face there. We are really running out of time for this particular segment, but just, to encourage you and others like yourself to be strong in this time. You've lost a lot. It's not the end. You can actually pick yourself up again, Yeah,
please, before we go, I want to say one thing before we go. You understand? Thank you, my Karela. I think it's Karela, right?
Yes, Kayla, yes.
Yes, please. As long as we have our legitimate document from a government, we don't want to get involved with between state and the federal government issue. I thank the government presence, the ED that was able to, and my chairman, trade first stakeholder that was able to control the masses not to revolt. So people stood and asked the policemen to shoot them on the head so that they would die since they don't have country. So if our government is not, if our governor is not aware of this, you understand? Or if governor is really our general governor, let him come and look at the damages his people has done and do something about it and compensate the people. I will still come to the air and thank him for that. And that we will know that this country belongs to us. They should not try to bring the animal in people. Well, if government asks us to do something, we've done what government asks us to do. You understand? We have never derailed or refused to do whatever government asks us to do. What is all this? You understand? The government should come to our aid.
Unfortunately, we have run out of time, and your words have been heard, and I'm sure the governor heard what you said. This appeal is coming from several quarters, you know, and listening to you there, you're really going through a lot with this situation. But like I said earlier, be strong in this particular time. It's a phase, and these things can happen, but you know, you have to always keep it together and know that you can pick yourself up again. Thank you so much, Mr. Ekunobi, for speaking with us this morning, and all the best. All the best with what's going on, Mark.
Indeed,
Mr. Ekunobi, Mr. Charles Ekunobi is a business operator, trade fair complex in Lagos. Thank you once more for speaking with us.